in Rachel's name now that haven't been paid for 8 and 10 months. And we have complaints on these. Nobody's doing anything about it. And that's just us. There's so many people that don't know how to even file complaints or even know who to turn to. So you're not even hearing from everyone that's having these problems. That's why I'm here today, for my daughter as well as all these other families. It needs to be fixed.
Okay, and we do have, I thought
that
we were
need
done.
your help.
We do have one more question from Representative Coleman, the bill sponsor.
Just wanted to thank you and your beautiful daughter for being here today. We appreciate you taking the time and sharing your story with us.
Thank you.
Obviously, this issue was an unintended consequence of the insurance reform of 2020. This is not what the legislature intended to happen. And I'll just say, I anecdotally, I had a conversation with someone from DIFS yesterday, and they mentioned that they aggregate and account their data in a computer program that they started using in the 1990s. And that's not to make anybody in the industry or DIFS or the governor or anybody else look bad. I just want to share that because this really has been a failure of the legislature. And so that's why we're doing this today, because we see that there's an issue, but without the proper data and getting the facts, we're not able to make the right decision. So that's what this is about. So I want to just thank both of you for coming. We really appreciate it.
I apologize for missing part of your testimony. I have little kids at home. Have you been through utilization reviews? And if so, how many? And has that caused delays in Rachel's treatment?
I have to keep this brief, and that's going to be very hard. Yes, Rachel's under utilization review. Utilization review decided that Rachel no longer needs her physical therapy. She no longer has physical therapy. They ended that in December because someone read a piece of paper and decided it doesn't matter that Rachel's 7 doctors and all her therapists say she needs it. They decided she doesn't need it. I'm fighting that. We're in utilization review. I'm probably going to have to go to litigation. Nobody cares. I called the adjuster, 2 urgent emails, 2 urgent phone calls. 7 weeks later, she called me back. 7 weeks later in February.
So
It's still not resolved. Yes, we're in utilization review.
So just to be clear, because not everybody understands this concept, a third party looked at Rachel's documentation and without even meeting her or examining her, made a determination about her necessary medical care?
They read a piece of paper. They read a piece of paper and decided from a therapist's notes or
They decided that because Bob Franklin or a random person doesn't need physical therapy for as long as I do, that I don't need it just because they don't. And everybody's different, but they think we're all the same.
I just want to say Rachel's had 15 falls since January.
I'm sorry, just one follow-up. And because of these utilization reviews and delays in treatment, are you receiving balance bills stating that you have money to pay, and how much do they claim that you might owe?
I have 4 balance bills. I have one for $15,000 and I have got them down to $56
Okay, thank
in
you.
Rachel's name.
I am so incredibly sorry
Thank you.
about what you and Rachel are going through.
Thank you.